Okay, welcome once again to our tutorial on virtual DJ. If you have not watched our first video, go back to my channel and then click on the virtual DJ tutorial for beginners. So you can follow the process and then, you know, join us. All right. So the last tutorial we did was on how to load tracks, right? How to load tracks. Yeah. So today we're gonna look at how to play music and then maybe learn how to sync two tracks together. Before then, talking about waves, when you load a track, you see with this what we call waves. Okay. Now when you come here, you can, customize your waves. You have the default wave, you have the default mirrored wave, we have horizontal scratch wave. You see it? Huh. So, this horizontal scratch, I think this wave is even more better because this makes it easy for you to identify the parts of the music where the heavy beats are and where the low beats are. Okay. Normally, if you want to set your cue, you set your cue on the heavy beats. So all this you see there are the heavy beats. Okay, heavy beats. That is where you cue your tracks. All right, good. So for copyright purposes, I will try not to use tracks that will, you know, that will make YouTube, ban me for copyright purposes. I'm trying to get, some tracks that we can use. Still. Okay, so all right, let's try something like this. This is calling Dasibre Gemini. What is the BPM? The BPM is 88. The BPM is 88. This is Nadia Nomakoju entry. BPM is 86. So if you look here, you see that the BPM here is 86. This BPM here is what? 88. All right. None of these tracks are queued. I have not set any starting point for any of the tracks. If you see, there are no queue here. There are no queue here too. So it is a good opportunity for you to set your queue. All right. For you to set your queue. So let me see. If I want to set my queue here, this is calling. I want to set my queue here. Don't forget, we said to set your queue, control plus one, that is your queue point one. And then control plus two for queue point two. That is if you want to do multiple queue points. All right, good. So then I come to Dadia Noma also. Okay. And I want to set my queue point here. Control plus one. That's my queue point. So then when you set your queue point, that is where the track will start from. So let's see what happened here. Okay, so you see, then let's go to deck B and see what is going to happen. All right, so you see, good. We are done with the cue point. Now, under normal circumstances, if deck B is playing outside the system, then it means it is an active deck. Now, with your earpiece, you can work on deck A. The deck A is not the active deck. You get it? Good. So you can be working on deck A, whilst your crossfader is on deck B, or the volume for deck A is low so that it will not get out of the system. I'm repeating it. If you are working on deck A in your earpiece, trying to set a cue point to mix with deck B, make sure the volume for deck A, is low, or your crossfader is to deck B. Even though the volume for deck A is high, your crossfader is on deck B. So it means automatically deck A is mute. Then you can work on it and set your cue points there. Okay. After setting your cue points, of course you want to mix. Okay. Assuming deck A is playing, deck no deck B. Assuming deck B is playing, I don't want the sound to come out because of copyright purposes. Assuming deck B is playing, okay. Now I want to mix deck A to deck B. So I have to first check on the BPM. This is a BPM for deck B, BPM for deck A. There are two different BPMs. So then what do? You click on sync of deck A to automatically, pick the BPM of deck B. Now you can also use the keyboard shortcut control plus space, no, shift plus space. Okay, shift plus space to sync two tracks. Okay, now how do you mix? This track is playing. Okay, this one is playing. So how do I mix this with this? Now, you work with beats. As a DJ, you work with beats. You work with timing. Pay attention. You work with timing and you work with beats. All right. Now, we learned earlier that this heavy, how do you call it? On the wave, you identify the heavy songs by what you see here, the heavy beats. So you work with the heavy beats. Okay. So say assuming I start playing this and I want to mix this timing, you listen carefully where the heavy beat is, then you come in together with this one. So now let's see. You hear? So it is all about timing. Okay. And then you work with the heavy beats. Very, very important. Heavy beats timing. Okay. Now, this is just one. Let's try some other tracks and see. Um, okay, I have Burger High Life here. Let's see what we can do with Burger High Life. This Lumba. This is Avori Amponsa. Okay, no. All right. So again, let's see here. There are two tracks loaded, but none of the tracks are queued. Okay, none of the tracks are queued. And then again, if you study, there are two different beats per minute here. There are two different beats per minute here. I would like to go with the higher beats per minute, so I'll click on the sync of that the Lumba CCLC to pick the BPM of Ferian Posa is nothing but love. Okay, then I have to set my cue point. I come to the wavefront, set my cue point control +1, and then set my cue point. Let me see what is going to happen here. Let me hear. Okay, I want to set my cue point here. All right, my cue point is set. So if I start the track, that's where it's going to start from. All right, and then that of deck B, I've set my cue point. So let's wait to start from. Okay, we get it. Good. So your cue points have been set. Now it is time for you to learn to mix. Now, practice makes man perfect. Okay, practice makes man perfect. The more you practice, the more you get to know how to do it perfectly. So let's just say, I'm going to start with deck B, right? Okay, as I said, timing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You get it? Timing. So before you mix, let's say deck A to deck B, it is all about timing. Timing in your head. Of course, you don't need to say 1, 2, 3, 4 with your mouth. It is in your head. Okay, it is in your head. Now let's try this again. I'm going to try to mix the deck B with deck A. Again, I said it's all about timing. Okay, all right, let's go. So you see it. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. Okay, it's all about timing. You can only get to know this if you practice. Practice, practice, practice. I'm going to leave or end the tutorials here. I'll come back again with another tutorial on mixing again and other things. Then we'll take it from there. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments below. If you have any question you want to ask, you can leave your comments under or go to Facebook and then DM me over there. Click on the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be notified. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.